Find that AV on that dead dog. Hey, watch my soul speak. You let.
What's going on, bro? What are we doing today?
Gotta have it ready for paint tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wanted it to be tonight, but not gonna happen.
So what, you wanted to get it painted tonight?
Yeah. But just a little bit more prep to do.
Yeah, mint.
But nah, just block it back. Just try to get it all nice and smooth. And old wisdom can come and look over it.
What'd you say? Old wisdom?
Yeah.
Old mate from last night.
Yeah. Old man.
Man, it looks like pretty nice, not gonna lie. Like it already looks like it's been rubbed back, but this is, what is this, yesterday's coat, is it?
Yeah. I've only done just started on the boot. I'll get nice and dusty again.
So, it is Wednesday, and this is gonna be on the track in 2 days.
Friday morning.
So when's it getting painted? Tomorrow?
Afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon, and then...
So you've got to be bolting the tail lights in and the bumper on Friday morning probably, or midnight Thursday night.
Alright,
Oh yeah, see rush.
let's do that. Cool.
Definitely not my trade.
Just send it out on the track like this, bro.
Yeah, thought about it, but rather put brand new paint on it to fuck it up, you know.
Yeah, I feel ya. Alright, so what have we done? Just give them a quick run through. I mean, last video we were still playing around with up there, and now, like, you can't even tell, man. Like, look at that. That's come up.
Can't tell that.
Really awesome.
Done some repairs, and we had only a little bit damage on this side. Yeah, the rust up there I've cut out and welded, and then we've just leveled all that out now, just make it all pretty.
So what was the, like, main intention of doing all this work in the first place?
Well, it all come from the last burnout comp. Well, I knew it had a lot of rust, and like this back panel,
Yeah.
I know it looks like it's like made of bog right now, but it's not. We've actually replaced the steel.
We might even be able to come in behind it.
Replaced the steel there, but that's just a bit of filler just to level it out and go over the welds and whatnot.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see. So this is the new bit here.
Yeah, that's a new bit. I got to actually tidy that up still on the inside, just where the tank sits up against it, the drop tank.
It goes all the way across to here.
Yep.
And, oh, there you go. You can see it back up here. So that stuff at the very end of my finger is old bumper, and then there's new steel there. So that just gives them like a good shot of...
Yeah. So I mean, we could replace that as well. That's down the track. I do want to get a rear cut and stuff, but I mean, it's fucking solid. It's not fucking...
Oh, dude, it's 100% better than it was before. We've also done like a whole bunch of stiffening and stuff under here as well.
Yeah, well, this quarter, I know some of the spots aren't real pretty, but this quarter I actually replaced the whole lower because I knew it had a bit of bog when I bought it, but then it wasn't even really the last event. It was actually in the middle of COVID, the Blow Your Cobwebs. I went out and I threw a belt and actually tore the whole corner off, and then I've done a couple events, just no corner there, big rust hole at the back, rust hole at the top of this guard, just, yeah, it hasn't been pretty. And then the last event at the burnout comp really bashed this side right up into the boot kind of thing.
Yeah. So pretty much everything we're looking at there is all new, hey?
Yep, and then the inside we've kind of just made some plates and stuff and molded in to make a second skin on the inside again, and then made another weld to suit the opposite side. There's a nice bit of probably 10-12 mil thick bar there to cope with the beating, but there is plans as well as I'm going to probably about this high, half resin fill both the guards to actually completely make them solid, but I don't know if I'll get that done, to be honest, by this event.
So this thing, for all those people who are wondering, is a like radial steel belt cutter.
Well, it should be sharpened, but we ended up just chucking it in there for now. But
so when you're doing a big skid,
plan is
flicks up.
Yeah, plan is bring that to a point, help the belt get off, and also might be running a bit more reinforcement on the inside of the guard. But there's no movement there at all anymore.
So you went from doing no skids to prepping the whole back of the car
To do skids.
for bulk skids.
Yeah, well, the only reason that's really stopped me was having to do this because I knew that the back of the car wasn't too strong. And just hurting the car has always been the problem. Like, but if I can build it to take the skids without destroying it, well, it's still some fun. But yeah, we've re-welded that down here, so that whole lower part is new.
Yeah, this is actually a replacement panel, eh?
Yep, from Resto Country.
Yep.
And that just got that, and then I had to cut it to size, mold it in, and then we just leveled it out. And,
Actually,
made it look pretty.
did I get, because that there is the replacement cowl panel for Cuddles. Did I get that from Resto Country? It's Rare Spares product, but I don't know if I actually bought it from them. It might have been from the same place.
Oh yeah, nice.
Anyway, I think I just got it off eBay.
Yeah, yep.
But anyway,
No, we're slowly getting there, locking it down again, and
cool.
finish tidying up. Where there's pretty much a lot of that bog's going to get ripped back off, but it'll just be all nice and level then.
Yeah.
And we actually had to re-weld a new mount in for the bumper because once we took some paint off, it turns out that was held in by a bog. Too good.
All right, so the stage we're looking at now, we've got the top, sort of like the top section, boot lid and all that is in primer, and we're just going through. You're using that to sort of rub it back at the moment.
Yeah, block it back 180.
And this bit here, we've still got to finish off.
He's gonna put the filler coat on, rub it back, and he's doing a wet coat, and then.
Is that tonight? That's happening tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right.
So that has to all be done tonight because tomorrow afternoon, it's actually the chick, because I'm not even going to attempt to spray 2-pack candy. Like I'd try acrylic or undercoat, anything like that. But the chick that actually mixed the paint, she's going to help me out. She's going to come down and just spray it once we've got it ready. So hopefully it turns out really well.
I think it's going to, bro. It's going to be sweet.
Didn't plan to go this far. It was just fixing the rust, but then as Larry's been looking over it, he hasn't been happy with a few little dents and stuff. So like he's actually gone through and just straightened it right out too.
Yeah.
Done some panel beating and just. It's a shame it's only to the back of the car, but I reckon in the next year I'll be putting it on blocks and.
Got the bug, bro.
Probably whenever I do the motor, while that's out. Pull the interior out and give the whole car a freshen up, because the arse end out at FRYDAYS it's going to look like brand new candy apple, but then the rest of the car's got that maroony faded kind of bit to. We're going to give it a go at giving it a quick block back or a rub and cut and polish it, try and bring it up best we can, but we will see.
We'll be doing that in the car park at FRYDAYS at this stage.
Yeah, well, it's either going to be a late night or getting up at it's either going to be working until midnight, so probably get up early anyway to get out there, or go home, go to bed and get up at midnight, come down, put the back of it on, get it ready and head out.
Look, if none of this happens, don't judge us. The main thing is we get out on the track.
We're going to be out there.
And fry tyres.
It's going to be painful.
But if it's not mint, at least, those of you who watch this, you'll understand why. And, I'm coming down, it's like 4:30. I've just finished work, driven down. We worked, I don't know what time you guys work till, but we're here late.
Jobs and stuff all day. I've probably only just gotten onto it in the last half an hour.
Yeah, so Damo's working as well, like doing truck servicing, like his day job stuff, and then we're sort of doing this after hours. So we're doing our best, and yeah, it's all just a progression. So you're not going to see like a perfectly mint car, but it is going to be good to see it's nonetheless.
Yeah, it's going to be really well.
Anyway, let's keep on rubbing this thing back then, eh? All right, so we've rubbed back the whole back of the car, and I'm just gonna wait for the old man to rock up. It's about 5 o'clock, and we're gonna wait for him to rock back up to put a few more coats, like just top up some bog. I'll show you like a little area here where it's just needs a bit more filler, and that's all normal and stuff. So you just rub that back pretty much, and you can see all like the low bits. We just whack a bit more body filler in there. Been letting that old bloke, what's his name? Larry, is it? Yeah. Larry. Been letting him do it because he's like just basically really good at it and really quick. So he mixes it up and just whacks them in there. It dries in like 10 minutes or something, and you can just sort of go back over it. While we're waiting for that, we're going to put the fuel tank back in. It's actually been polished, eh? The bottom bit has. The bit you can see.
Yeah.
Looks a whole heap better. You can see the top bit here. I think the top's been sanded, hasn't it? It's been brought back a bit. And the back too, so this sort of butts up to where the diff is and that. You can see all covered in covered in coloured smoke.
Oh, yeah.
You right with that, mate, or you want a hand?
That's what it used to look like.
Oh, damn! Man, you got the full emphysema wheeze then. Jesus. All right. You got to stop pointing out all these bad bits, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have noticed, but now that you've said it, man, when people watch this, they're gonna be like, they're gonna see you being like, "Run, dun, 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 dun," like full send, and they're gonna be like, "There's a baffle floating around in that thing."
That's why you got a surge tank. But yeah.
Come on, mate. There we go. All right, cool. So we're going to put that in, or?
Yeah, I'm going to give the bottom a quick sand, and then, yeah.
All right.
Chuck it up in there. Save doing it.
We'll come back in like an hour and a half when he's done. Man, just helping you out. You're messing around with 80 grit sandpaper.
Oh, fucking hell.
Why don't you use the 3 grit, man?
Yeah, that might work a bit. Yeah, a bit better than.
And give it.
Make it look fucking awesome.
Good? Oh, man. Ah! My eye. Oh, combo. Don't come around here, coming around here. Man, the way you looked up, you genuinely care about me, bro.
How many bench is stacked in front?
Hey?
Put all that shit on my bench.
Oh, I'll just turn it off.
You can't fucking move it.
I wouldn't even fucking worry about that edge here.
Hey?
I wouldn't even worry about that edge.
Yeah, well, what's the plan? I mean, you're gonna eventually do it, like give it a full birthday, eh? But this time you're not really too worried about the stuff inside, or what?
Not a great deal, just trying to get it ready. Get it good to last a bit.
Yeah.
That edge there, like, the rubber sits over it, so not too concerned. I don't have to probably mask.
Don't videos this fucking shit. People go, that's how you blog up Ross, is it?
Well, that's the job we're doing
Yeah, but
for now.
you show them the start now where I'm just treating off a square beaver time up.
Oh, I think they know what time it is. They saw it before. Yeah.
Seen it. Might get some. We're better than getting some black circuit breaks for now where you can see the sunlight.
You say where you can see the sunlight?
No, I'll do the fiberglass in there and just put a fucking steel wire brush it,
Oh yeah.
right, and put some of the fucking acid, rusted hybrid on it.
Yep.
Alright, we'll wipe it out tomorrow morning and I'll just fucking fill it up and I'll hit it with the fucking, I've got to bring the Pepsol tomorrow, I've got to bring the body sheet gun tomorrow, I want 600 grade sandpaper tomorrow, then we'll go around, this needs re-priming and we'll fucking do it again because in an hour's time we can just fucking rub it back down again.
Yeah.
Alright?
Sweet.
Just one more down there.
Nah, it's just on the other side of where I welded. I just compacted it out of there.
Right the other way. Put some sticky tape on there, a bit of tape under there, your aluminium tape.
Yeah.
We can rip it off tomorrow if you want.
The tie belts will rip it off if not.
No, I thought about.
Well, just put a bit of my yellow sticky tape on there if you want.
I was going to run a couple of strips of this alloy tape down the bottom to try and stop the fucking
What?
the rubber chip in it. From when you're doing burnouts, the hot rubber sometimes put little chips down here.
And do you park the truck across the driveway when you leave here, do you?
Yeah.
No, as you can say, come past. Flash here and there. I can let it down, I can mist the juice up here, buff all that in and blend it in, and then all she can do is chase it, so slowly buff that, that's buffed in, she can wet that through, and then you just 2000 wet and dry it down and you go. I picked on these little bits and pieces
Next time
along here.
I'll do the doors now.
I filled up all these little fucking knickknacks and bullshit. Tomorrow you use a bit of 120, you don't use 36.
Yep.
I'll do 36 over this major thing, and I banged all that in too now, so it should be right.
Yeah, you just tell me what to do tomorrow.
Well mate, it's dressed up, so I want to put a coat of primer all over this, wet this down first,
Yep.
right, let that dry, and then quickly fucking, then I'll wet me primer down and make it primer, not fucking high build primer, and then you just fucking walk up with 800, 600 grades, 800 to do, and just give it a good rub over and blow it up and prep sell it. I fucking hate that. Sort of thing.
You were saying you were going to cover this
Oh, no, I wasn't doing it on
in
the
sticky
back. I was
tape.
saying about it. Oh, the sticky tape, yeah.
Yeah, for doing skids.
But I don't have to. We'll see how it looks. I'll talk to her.
Can you use like clear contact or something? Probably not strong enough.
Yeah, I've seen people do. Yeah, that's the other thing I thought about the alloy tape. I was like, fuck, it's got to hit it pretty hard to go through the alloy tape. And
Yeah. Yeah. So what's the plan for the rest of the night, bro?
That's finished now tomorrow morning there.
Yeah, that's about
Let
it.
it cure. You're rushing it, you get air bubbles and you're getting too much dust, so you let it cure, and tomorrow morning I'll walk in with this bloody great big long speed file, and it'll be done in half an hour.
Yeah.
And
I
you
got a
pick up.
fucking sleepless night tomorrow night, so probably just call there. That'll be it tonight. Tomorrow I'll come in and well you'll.
What time are you written you'll be here tomorrow? Well, just give me
That's
a
what
ring.
I'm saying. What time?
8:30, fucking whatever.
think
Well, mate,
people are gonna wait for
a
me
couple of
this
hours
time.
on this tomorrow,
Yeah.
and it'll be all in primer. We can walk away, so we'll hear when you get back. You only got to do that around there. Wendy's coming. You can go back here at 2 o'clock and rub your fucking arse out.
All right. So the next video we're going to have up for the guys is going to be Fridays.
Yeah.
That'll be the next video because I can't make it tomorrow.
No, yeah.
And there's just not enough time. You got to be doing this stuff. You can't be shooting and sending me pics and videos and stuff that I can turn into a video.
Yeah.
So we're just going to make the next.
Yeah, the last of the rush. I might try and get some photos or videos, but just pretty much get it together.
Yeah, we're just going to really try and focus on getting it together and get the car actually out in a presentable condition out on the track, and then we'll really make like a good video on the day on Fridays. So
So
we'll
you
aim for that.
all this now as is, and then you'll see the end product on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. What the guys will see, the guys that are watching this, that's what they'll see. They'll see this, and then they'll see Friday morning when I rock up. It'll be painted. It'll be done. So
With the red and the fuel tank buffed up, it'll
Yep.
look fucking nice.
yep, should look good. So yeah, all right, we'll sign it off there. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on Friday if you're going. If not, probably have the video up sometime Saturday. So we'll see you then.
Okay.
Wait, what's the sign off going to be?
Okay.
What's the sign off going to be? We got to make a sign off.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what does Cletus say? I'm rich and I'm American. No. What does he say?
Oh, he's just fucking do it for Dale or something.
Oh yeah, do it for Dale Earnhardt or whatever.
Yeah.
No, we're forcing it, bro. We're forcing it.
We'll come up with something.
Yeah, we'll come up with something one day. It'll be alright.
I'm fucking stoked to just be going out without rust and shit hanging out. It's awesome seeing it like this. Like I said, since I've owned the car, it's always had that rust chute in the back.
Mate, what we
And
want
that
to
quarter
do,
panel's been fucked. Like,
The ugly part of doing skids is getting the tyres off when you destroy them.
and they're in fucking pieces.